सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रें पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुवागुंसस्तिनूभिः वसेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Welcome everyone to today's Kartika Masam event. Here I want to share my slides. Hope you are able to see it. We have this event specifically, and Kartika Masam, one of the questions the children and some of the parents who are migrants for quite some time in Australia, that we came across in social talk, they asked, why do we celebrate two deities on this particular day, two gods like Lord Shiva and Krishna as well? So we are going to hear about it a bit more as we go on. But first thing first, let us acknowledge the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders as the traditional custodians of the lands of Australia on which we work, live, we earn, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. We also recognize the unique role of Maori as Tatanga Wenua and embraces the territory of Waitangi, recognizing the Maori as Tino Rangatariga of Aotearoa, New Zealand. We have participants from across New Zealand and Australia. Henceforth, this is what we acknowledge them. As we can see in every tradition, irrespective of the country, they respect their elders and their past and present as well. So as in Sanatan Dharma as well. Moving on, a quick householding adequacy. Keep your video camera on. If you are from a particular location, mention your location, where you are coming from. If you have a teacher, please do respect them and suffix them with their teacher's name. Make sure if you're not singing, please make sure that the audio is off and relax and enjoy the Bhakti Sadhana for which we are here today. And let us all drink the nectar of the Bhakti Rasa. Our approach as Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation, so far we have been, as most of us are aware, are the very purpose of Seva. Why we are here is to ensure that we do it with Shraddha. And what is Shraddha, we're going to talk a little bit, and how much the Bhakti we as a beginner. And it's not, although it is looking a very straight linear across the board, but it is sometimes it's quite wavering in terms of the Shraddha. It goes ups and downs and ups and downs, but overall, the objective is to have a strong character. And that's the reason the overall personality that it develops. And these particular group in ANZ, specifically, we focus on Bhakti and Shraddha and the younger generation to ensure that we develop a strong character. Of late, I did receive one in one of the conversations I was having with the parent. They said that, look, my child goes to in a Western school where we are in Australia, and one of the children was asking, why do you worship Lord Shiva who has killed his own son? And they did not have any answer. And that triggered the parent to definitely come to this particular forum and said, look, I would like to understand myself. I'm really guilty of myself for not learning why that story has happened. And henceforth, I must inculcate and be aware of myself before I can tell my children, and why we need gurus as well. So with that, we start introduction. Why we are doing all this thing is to make sure the next generation really understands, and whatever as elders in this region, we have a social obligation that is called as Sangharuna to make sure that this Sangharuna is discharged before we leave this planet. With that, here. Coordination with Srimatam we have been doing. We have motivated teachers. We have motivated parents who are coming to this forum. We started off in 2021 with STPA 1. We did in 2022, STPA 2. And then in 24, a gap of 1 year, we had a chance to work very closely and support from KKSF USA, and we were able to join them and celebrated 9th of June 2024. Having said that, our children were quite asleep, and we have gone to Kanchi Kamakoti Srimatam and requested some Puja Acharya's time so that during the daytime we will be able to do it. So many people came forward and support on 16th of August on the Janmashtami day. Puja Acharya even were awakened until midnight, early hours of 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. He came and blessed the children, and so much of effort Puja Acharya is doing to inculcate and care of the next generation. As elders, we have at least 1% of that responsibility if we can take to see that the next generation has the values. I think our life is fulfilled. With that, today is Utpanna Ekadasi. What is Utpanna Ekadasi and why we doing this? A brief knowledge which I would like to share here is that Utpanna Ekadasi is the name of the goddess who has offspring from Lord Vishnu. After Lord Vishnu himself has been fighting with a demon called Mura, and over a period of time, he was very bit tired, and Ekadashi is the name of the goddess who came out of Lord Vishnu and was able to finish the demon, Mura. Henceforth, this particular Ekadashi is such a unique um, event that we celebrate, and we are fortunate to celebrate on this day because Utpanna means his awaken from him. It came out of it. Henceforth, the Ekadashi is the day which we all fast and do our regular prayers, and those for health reasons, if they can't, at least do whatever the minimum that they can consume today and be as close as to Lord Vishnu. Henceforth, Lord Krishna has been given the name of Damodar. Dama means the rope, and Udaram means the middle part. And on this day, we really pray to Lord Vishnu, and we are going to, in the name of Damodar. Yeah, that's how we inculcate the dharma. Hope some people who do not know have come to across. Without that, we have a strong lineup here, starting from Auckland. We'll be starting with I will skip in the interest of time, the Shraddha Shuktam, but I will definitely come back on that. And we will over to you, Sudena, Pravoru, and Samshita Kunapali from Auckland. Over to you to now.
Namaskaram. प्रातस्मरामि भवदीयमुकारविन्दम् बन्धस्मितं च जनितापहारं जनानां सम्पत्करीं च भवतोत्तरकटाक्षलक्ष्मीं काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् प्रातः स्मरामि कलिदोषहराणि यानि हृद्यानि दिव्यमधुराणि मनोहराणि वाक्यानि त्वदीयवदनाम्बुजनिर्गतानि काञ्चीमठे मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् वक्षस्थलं विमलहेमसमानवर्णम् भस्माङ्कितं च जनमनोहरकुङ्कुमाक्तम् प्रातः स्मरामि भवतोत्तरशिरं महात्मन् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् मत्तेबतुल्यगमनं च निरीक्षतेऽद्य यात्वावनन्तरम् अनन्ता गजाश्च लीनाः प्रातः स्मरामि गजराजगतिं तवेदम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् दक्षिणदण्डम् अवलम्ब्य ततोत्तरेण हस्तेन चारुकलशश्च विराजमानम् रक्ताम्बरं च तव चारुकटिं स्मरामि काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् विस्मृत्य दोषम् अखिलं च क्षममाप्रदातुम् त्रातुं च याद्य भगवन् कृतबद्धदीक्षाः प्रातः स्मरामि यतिपुङ्गवधेनुकम्पाम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् प्रातः स्मरामि भवदीयपदारविन्दम् यस्मात् प्रयान्ति दुरितानि महान्ति तानि आयान्ति तानि मुखरुह्य सुमङ्गलानि काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् काञ्चीमठेश मम देहि करावलम्बम् त्वत्प्रभुजीव प्रियमिच्छसि चेन् नरहरिपूजां कुरु सततं प्रतिबिम्बालङ्कृतिधृतिकुशलो बिम्बालङ्कृतिमातनुते चेतो भृङ्ग भ्रमसि वृता भवमरुभूमौ विरसायां भज भज लक्ष्मी नरसिंहानगपदसरसिजमकरन्दम् सुक्तो रजत प्रतिभाजात कटकाद्यर्थसमर्था चेत् खमयीते संश्रुतिरेषा निर्वृतितानि निपुणा स्यात् चेतोभृङ्ग भ्रमसि वृता भवमरुभूमौ विरसायां भज भज लक्ष्मि नरसिंहानगपद सरसिजमकरन्दम् आकृति साम्याच्छाल्मलिकुसुमे स्थलनलिनत्वा भ्रममकरोः गन्धरसाविह किमु वेद्येते विफलं भ्राम्यसि वृषविरसेऽस्मिन् चेतो भृङ्ग भ्रमसि वृता भवमरुभूमौ विरसायां भज भज लक्ष्मि नरसिंहानगपद सरसिजमकरन्दम् स्रक्चन्दनवनताधीन् विषयान् सुखदान् मत्वा तत्र विहरसि गन्धफले सदृशा ननु तेमि भोगानन्तरदुःखकृतः स्युः चेतो भृङ्ग भ्रमसि वृता भवमरुभूमौ विरसायां भज भज लक्ष्मि नरसिंहानगपद सरसिजमकरन्दम् तव हितमेकं वचनं वक्ष्ये शृणु सुखकामो यदि सततं स्वप्ने दृष्टं सकलं हि मृषा जागृति च स्मर तत्त्वदिति चेतो भृङ्ग भ्रमसि वृता भवमरुभूमौ विरसायां भज भज लक्ष्मि नरसिंहानगपद सरसिजमकरन्दम्
Thank you, Amma. These are the students from Auckland, Dr. Padma Mallalgaru, the teacher, and we sincerely thank her for continuing the teaching. Kindly stay back and hear to the elders' advice today. We have Vish Vishwanathan. May I request you to unmute yourself and address the Sabha, please?
Namaskaram to all. It's such a divine, recitals what is happening, and I really want to thank the students and their teachers as well as the families who are supporting behind all this great, lineage of younger generation, and also proudly supporting this KKSF. Australia and which is Australia, New Zealand, and we are doing such a wonderful service to the community under the leadership of Srinivas Garu and all the teachers. We are thankful to you. And now I just want to share my thoughts. It is always important that when we start with anything, Guru is very important in our lives. As per the saying, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So Mahapariva, when he was always giving his blessings and sharing his thoughts, he has very emphasized the importance of developing a bhakti towards your Guru. It starts with a prayer to the Guru, like this, what I said. But if you deeply analyze, the role of the Guru is in our daily life is very important. So that becomes a bhakti. So when bhakti develops into a quality, which is in our day-to-day life, day-to-day prayers develop into bhakti, it also reflects in our quality, our own quality of, our personality, and also ability to do something which is with the blessings of acharyas, we can do many things. So that is why worshipping Guru is very important, and also developing bhakti is very important. It cannot be developed overnight. But as you can see, the bhakti develops over the period of time. And similarly, I mean, the children can choose any god. I mean, there's some children may like Ganapati Baba, Ganesh. Some people may like Lakshmi. Some people may like Saraswati. Some people may like Lord Muruga. It's important that when you are worshipping all these gods, you understand the significance of those avatars, why these avatars happen. Finally, it is all pointing to one thing. It is always the fight between good and evil. So, through various avatars and through all these forms, the Almighty has taught us that good always prevails over evil. So, we should develop good thoughts. We may come across so many thoughts in our day, but always you have to balance that with good thoughts. That's very important, and that is very important right from the young age. And that is why we can contribute effectively to the community with, leaving any ill feelings towards anybody. So this is also the principle of Sanatana Dharma. It's very in simple terms. Sanatana Dharma, as taught by Adi Shankara, is doing service to the community without any expectations. You may like to help anyone, but if you are expecting anything in return, that is not good. So if you want to practice Sanatana Dharma, you must not expect anything in return. And when you do that, you will be very satisfied. I mean, in fact, you will be feeling so satisfied that you will be contributing more and more. And as you get older and older, you will be able to be a role model for other younger generation. So with these thoughts, I want to wish, as we come to the conclusion of this year, all the students, all the teachers, all the families, all the very best, and remain, supporting this institution which is developing the bhakti and shraddha and all the divinity in younger generation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vish. Thank you for taking time. This is the last event for this particular year. May I now request BG Shekhar, who is here to talk about another event like Kumara Bhojanam he is doing. So, Shekhar, Karu, are you? Please unmute yourself.
Thank you. Namaskaram. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Thank you for this opportunity, and listening into some of the slokas was fantastic. And thank you, Srinivas ji, for giving me the opportunity to be in this event. Truly appreciative, and it's a great effort. Thank you. I'm just going to talk about this Sashti Kumara Bhojanam, which was initiated as a worldwide event 5 years ago, just pre-COVID days. And because of the COVID, there was a bit of a gap. And then in the last 3 years, we've been regularly doing, and from Sydney, we are participating in this global event. We also have teams from New Zealand participating in this event. So it starts from New Zealand and goes up until the west coast of the US. So basically following the sun. What is it? We all know Lord Muruga. We all know that Lord Muruga won over evil to sustain dharma in this world, for which he waged war with Suran, and then with his Surabadman, and with his spear, he won over Surabadman. That's a highlight, right? So the understanding or belief is that the war was waged for 6 days, and you know the war condition where people go in war. It's not in the comfort of our house. It's jungle and no proper food, no sleep, and all the difficulties they face, the people who go into war. So likewise, when Lord Muruga was just a balaka, a small boy, with utmost bravery, he won over all the battalions of Surabadman, and finally he used the spear which was given by his mother, Mother Shakti, where she brought all her um, powers into that spear, and he chased Surabadman. At one stage, Surabadman thought, okay, he is not going to win because Lord Muruga was very powerful. So he transformed himself into a tree. And then Lord Muruga identified that that tree is none other than Surabadman, and he threw the spear on the tree, and the tree split into two. And then Surabadman prayed, agreed his ignorance, and then Lord Muruga was kind enough to bless him. So one half of the tree became Lord Muruga's Vahana, which is vehicle. You know that peacock is Lord Muruga's vehicle. The other half of the tree became a cock, which became Lord Muruga's flag. So in the 6 days of that event, what we do is we all fast because our dear Lord Muruga is up in the war field. So he is having utmost struggle. So it is just a little courtesy that let's fast. And then on the final day, after winning over Surabadman, Muruga returns back home. So we give a big feast for his victory. And to signify that, we organize this Sashti Kumara Bhojana, where we bring in Balakas, Brahmacharyas, who have done their Upanayana properly, and we give them the feast, assuming that Balakas are none other than our Lord Muruga. And the beauty there, which we have noticed, not just in Sydney, but all over the place, when we, exchange our experiences, it has been very consistently informed that the kids who don't even eat in their house, the parents used to say, he won't eat. We have to struggle to a maximum to give them food, to make them eat. But that kid, when they sit on the feast, they eat like unimaginably. So that means the fact that our elders and acharyas have very clearly told us that we are assuming Lord Muruga himself has come in the form of those balakas to participate in this Kumara Bhojana. You can we have seen a change in the balakas behavior, especially when they even the smallest the youngest kid in the event, only about 6 years, he was able to finish the whole banana leaf filled with different varieties of food. So it is all factful. And on the other hand, it is also an opportunity that for us to uphold our cultural values and stick to and spread our belief, Sanatana Dharma, to one and all, because this is the only Dharma that makes us live in peaceful, and this is the only Dharma that believe that people around us, if they are happy, we are happy. With that, thank you for the opportunity. Srinivasji, back to
Thank you. Thank you, Shekhar, for enlightening us with the story behind and why we celebrate this Kumar Bhojanam. Now, I may request Mohan Garu, who has done a fantastic job and made us really proud and put a lot of efforts to um, getting this SDPA 3 event. Mohan Garu, are you there? Mohan Nair? I think
Yeah.
he's, yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. And
If you want to have one more music item, you can go that. I'll come after that.
Is it okay? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, then Aditi, are you there? Aditi Joni, you had to go. Aditi? Yeah. You may want to. Namaste.
I'll be singing Sri Guru Guha by Muthuswami Dikshita on Lord Subramanya.
Your teacher's name, Guru's name first.
Srimati Chitta Nagraj.
First, namaskarams to Guru, and then you start. Yeah. Thank you.
Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suman. Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suman. Sharavana Baba Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suman. Sharavana Baba Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suma. Sharavana Baba Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suma. Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Sharavana Baba, Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suma. Surapati, Shripati, Ratipati, Vakpati, Shitipati, Pashupati, Sevita, Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suma. Surapati, Shripati, Ratipati, Vakpati, Shitipati, Pashupati, Sevita, Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suma. रागादिरहित हृदय विभावित सुरमुनि पूजित रागादिरहित हृदय विभावित सुरमुनि पूजित त्यागादि राजकुमार तापत्रय हर कुमार त्यागादि राजकुमार तापत्रय हर कुमार भोगिराज विनुत पाद भूदेव क्रिया मोद योगिराज योग वेद युक्त मनो लय विनोद भोगिराज विनुत पाद भूदेव क्रिया मोद योगिराज योग वेद युक्त मनो लय विनोद सा सदा पद द पमरि सरे दसरे पमरे म पद सा दसरे मरि सरि सद सा सदा पद पम पद रे सा सदा पद द पमरि सरे दसरे पमरे म पद सा दसरे मरि सरि सद सा सदा पद पम पद रे श्री गुरु गुह तारया सुमा. Sharavana Bhava, Sharavana Bhava, Sharavana Bhava, Sharavana Bhava, Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suman. Surapati, Shripati, Ratipati, Vakpati, Shitipati, Pashupati, Sevita, Shri Guru Guha Taraya Suman.
Fantastic. Simply super on this wonderful occasion and wonderful singing. Thank you and keep it up. Yeah.
Thank you.
And continue to stay and as long as you can and enjoy the Bhakti Rasa. Now, Mohan Garu, are you want to go or can we have one more?
You can have one more.
Yeah. Next, we will have Kala Bhairava Ashtakam Praveena Kasi Bhatla. Are you there? Nirupama Garu wanted to go.
Namaskaram. Shivansh is there.
Okay, sure. Please.
Okay.
పంచాక్షరం చెప్తున్నాను ముదాకరాతమోదకం సదా విముక్తి సాధకం కళాధరావరం చకం విలాసి లోకరక్షకం అనాయకైకనాయకం వినాశదేపదైత్యకం నతాశుభాశునాశకం నమామి తం వినాయకం నచేతరాతి భీకరం నమోదితార్కభాస్వరం నమస్సురారి నిర్జరం నతాతికాపదుర్ధరం సురేశ్వరం నిధీశ్వరం గజేశ్వరం గణేశ్వరం మహేశ్వరం తమస్త్రే పరాపరం నిరంతరం సమస్తలోకశంకరం నిరస్తదైత్యకుంజరం దరేదరోదరం వరం వరే భవక్త్రమక్షరం కృపాకరం శ్యమాకరం ఉదాకరం నిశస్కరం నమస్కారం నమస్కృతం చినంతనోక్తిభాజనం పురారి పూర్వనందనం సురారి గర్వచవనం ప్రపంచనాశభీషణం ధనంజయా విభూషణం కపోలదానవారణం భజే పురాణవారణం నితాంతకాంతదంతకాంతిమంతకాంతకాత్మజం అచింత్రయూతమంతహీనమంతరాయ కృంతనం క్రీడంతరే నిరంతరం వసంతమేవ యోగినం తమేకరంతమేవ తం విచింతయామి సంతతం విచింతయామి సంతతం అరోగతామదోషితాం సుసాహితీం సుపుత్రతాం సమాహితాయరస్తభూతిమభ్యుపైతి శోషిరాత్ అభ్యుపైతి శోషిరాత్. Thank you.
Kindly stay back there for a moment. It's worth mentioning about Srimati Anandi Garu from Kanchi Primatam has organized extended teachers for the event of STPA, and Bhuvaneshwari teacher Garu has actually taught Shivanshu, and thanks to a lot to her because she has all the patience to explain to Shivanshu why what is Ganesha. She has actually showed him and created interest in him with the stories behind, with the videos, and Shivanshu is able to sing today. Fantastic. Yeah. Keep it up. You've done so well, Shivanshu. And thanks to Srimatam for organizing and giving us the teachers so that the event could participate and event could go much more successfully and more children are able to learn. And please do continue, Shivanshu. You're doing very well. Yeah. Hey, fantastic.
Thank you.
Is Praveen there by any chance? Nirupam Garu? Praveen Kashi
He's
Patla,
not
is
with
he
us,
there?
Andy, but he should be online. He should be online.
Yeah. If he's there, otherwise we will move on. Thank you
Bye,
for joining.
Uncle.
Bye, Amma. Namaste.
Bye, Uncle.
Namaste.
Bye.
Namaskaram.
Namaste. Namaste. We say namaskare. Huh? Bye is
Yeah.
okay, but namaste also is
Mhm.
important.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Namaste.
namaste. Yeah. Thank you. We now, if Praveen is not around, looks like when he comes, we will take on. But Mohan Garu.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Mohan from Sydney. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. I don't know if you know about me, but I've been brought up in Australia from a very young age. When I was young, there was no access to these sort of resources which are available today via the internet. So whatever our parents taught us, we had to imbibe what we could. Nowadays, you have a lot of access via the internet to so many resources. We have Zoom calls where we can connect to people around the world. We can see the Kanchi Acharya's videos. We can see what they're talking to us. Even a couple of months ago, he came live to one of these events, which was truly remarkable. I remember as a youngster going to Kanchipuram and waiting for hours and hours to get a glimpse of Shankaracharya, so it's changed. And so I really encourage youngsters to take use of all the resources available, listen to their gurus, and imbibe as much as you can. I know there's a lot of competing priorities, sports and education, and sometimes music classes, which you're learning other types of kritis and swarams and all those sort of things. But also the slokas are also very important, and try to continue that. And I encourage Kamakoti Foundation to try to bring on more students so we can share the load, okay? Because I know some of these events, they come up very quickly. It becomes very hard on the few people who are participating every month or every couple of months. But so if we could spread it and get more teachers involved, it would be great. So congratulations to Srinivas Garu and the team, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Mohan Garu. We sincerely acknowledge your contribution and working towards SDPA 3, especially working, we all went to find in the venue, making sure that sufficient audios are there, our acoustics are intact, and you along with Kashyapji have made a fantastic, significant difference, without which the acoustics could not have come out so well for the program, and especially the videos and large part, some of the teachers could not come, but the students came, and you accommodated, and just all of them are devotees and children for you and for all of us. Yeah. So thank you once again and look forward for your continuing support as we move on into 2026. Thank you once again. Now there is Praveen here by any chance, Kasi Batla? If not, otherwise we move on. We also have Kamakoti Seva Foundation Houston here, Raghavanji. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Namaskaram.
Namaste.
Yeah. Namaskar. Yeah. 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 You want me to say? Yeah, I can. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Good morning to all. Again, my name is Raghavan Eramandram. I'm based out of Texas, Houston in Texas in US. Thanks for our Srinivas Garu for giving the opportunity. I know there are few other volunteers will be joining little later. So one of the key message or the major message which our Periva says again for all is community first, unity must. Right? I think we all have to unite. I think that's the reason why I think we being in US, KKs of US, wanted to join this event and say a few because we all need to be kind of united. That is a key major message which our Periva says, and to he says, our Acharya says, and he says to all, right? And then events like these, and then I know BG mentioned about the Kumara Bhojanam and then SDPA throughout, all these are to correct the next gen people. So we all volunteers, the main focus for which our Acharya is giving to all of us is how can we engage our next generation? How can they communicate with each other? I think he has a greater vision in a sense, not only within the like the kids or the next geners within the Australia and New Zealand. He wants the kids in Australia and New Zealand to communicate with the US, in India, kind of have a global communication. So that's one of the key message which our Acharya said. I'm sure some of you who had gone to India, Acharya would have asked you to go to Sampradaya, right? There's a girls Sampradaya school where you would have exchanged ideas. So that's the key message which I want to pass. I know for sure, I think Srinivasa Garu, I think, could have given all those messages. I'm really happy, and then I want to congratulate the KKSF Australia New Zealand team for doing this, I think, and allowing us to participate also from US. Jai Jai Shankara, Hare Shankara. Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha. We also have one more from US, Soumya Chitra Nagarajan. Soumya Garu, are you there? Chitra Nagarajan student.
Yes, sir. No.
Yeah, pardon.
Namaskaram, everyone. I'm Soumya from Pittsburgh, USA. I'm the disciple of Srimati Chitra Nagaraj. I'm going to present Bhor Shambho Shiva Shambho, Ragam Revati, composed by Dayananda Saraswati, set to Aditana. Thank you. Andam Akshayam Shantam Akshamaladharam Haram Neelakantham Virupaksham Kevalam Nirapatravam Satyam Shivam Sundaram Satyam Shivam Sundaram Shambho Shiva Shambho Swayambho Bho 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 Shambho Shiva Shambho Swayambho Om Shambho Shiva Shambho Swayambho Gangadhara Shankara Karunakara Gangadhara Shankara Karunakara Mama Bhavasagara Taraka Gangadhara Shankara Karunakara Mama Bhavasagara Taraka Om Shambho Shiva Shambho Swayambho शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयंभो निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूपा निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूपा गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निज गुण निहित निगंतानंत निज गुण निहित निगंतानंत आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लिंग शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो धिमित धिमित धिमि धिमि किट किटतो तोम तोम तरी किट किटतो धिमित धिमित धिमि धिमि किट किटतो तोम तोम तरी किट किटतो धिमित धिमित धिमि धिमि किट किटतो तोम तोम तरी किट किटतो मातंग मुनिवर वंदित ईश सर्वदिगंबर वेष्टित वेश मातंग मुनिवर वंदित ईश सर्वदिगंबर वेष्टित वेश मातंग मुनिवर वंदित ईश सर्वदिगंबर वेष्टित वेश नित्य निरंजन नित्य नटेश मातंग मुनिवर वंदित ईश सर्वदिगंबर वेष्टित वेश नित्य निरंजन नित्य नटेश ईश सर्वेश सर्वेश ईश सर्वेश सर्वेश शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो 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 शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो Thank you.
చాలా బాగా పాడారండి. సో వెల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇట్ లుక్స్ లైక్ యాజ్ ఇఫ్ భక్తి తాదాప్యం చెంది ఆ కీర్తన సో వెల్ ఇట్ ఈస్ as you are invoking Lord Shiva. It's so fantastic, and really we are blessed to end this Kartika Masha event with such a fantastic composition, sung so well.
Thank you, and I would like to thank you and my Guru Chitra Nagaraj for the opportunity.
Dhanyavada.
Thank you.
Aishwarya Garu, are you around?
Wait.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Like earlier, B.G. Shekhar Garu has mentioned about Kumara Bhojanam. Aishwarya Garu does religiously, meticulously Kumara Bhojanam at Wellington in Auckland, and she has been with us for since 2020 when we started off this Kanchi Patra group, Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation with STPA1. She is the first teacher, and we really thank you for being with us. And over to you on this Kartika Masham.
Thank you, Srinivas Garu. It's really a blessing to get introduced into this group during COVID, and we've been participating from COVID times and lockdown times in this event. It's a very humble group, I should say, but we are based on bhakti and devotion here. In Wellington, we have a group of people who follow Kanchi Mat religiously, and we have a group of families who come together and do Anusham every month, and we also celebrate whatever Acharya asks us to do. And so the children have participated in the event before, but today a lot of children have other priorities and games and other things, so they have gone. Thanks to those who were able to make to this event, and thanks to the parents for bringing them here. So today the children will be singing Krishna Ashtakam and a couple of songs. One of the Tyagaraja song also they'll be singing, and we will. Yeah, Krishna Ashtakam. Sri Krishnashtakam Vasudevasudam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Hatasi Pushpasankasham Haranupurashobhitam Ratnakankanakeyuram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Samyuktam Purnachandanivananam Vilasat Kundaladaram Devam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Mandara Samyuktam Charuhasam Chadurbhujam Barihi Pinchavachuranam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Utpulla Padma Patrasham Neelajimutta Sannibam Yadavanam Shiroratnam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Rukmini Keli Samyuktam Pitambara Shudrobitam Avapta Tulasi Gandham Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Gopikanam Kuchadvandva Kumkumangitavakshasam Sriniketam Maheshwasam Vande Jagadgurum Srivatsankam Mahorastham Vanamalajitam Shankachakradharam Devam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnashtakamidam punyam prataya yah patet Koti janma kritam papam स्मरणेन विनश्यति इति श्रीमच्छङ्कर भगवतः कृतौ श्रीकृष्णाष्टकं सम्पूर्णम्। तेरे नाचत गौरी गणा माझे मृदंग ताल विना तेरे नाचत गौरी गणा गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया नाच नाच रे गजानना वाजे मृदंग ताल विना येरे नाचत गौरी गणा वाजे मृदंग ताल विना येरे नाचत गौरी गणा पायी बांधुळ घुंगुरू बाळा ये तुम कटा फूल निवाळा पायी बांधुळ घुंगुरू बाळा ये तुम कटा फूल निवाळा जनावडे तव हाताला जनावडे तव हाताला देही आनंद गौरी बाळा गुडगुडू ये रे लुकु लुकु ये रे गुडगुडू ये रे लुकु लुकु ये रे शिव फुलाचे बाला गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया नाच नाच रे गजानना वाजे मृदंग वाजे मृदंग वाजे मृदंग ताल विना तेरे नाचत गौरी गणा तुका चिंतने जमले सारे तुका चिंतने जमले सारे काले आले न बाकील तारे तुका चिंतने जमले सारे काले आले न बाकील तारे नदी चैतन्य अभगेवारे आलापुरात भरलची कोरे नाचे चैतन्य अभगेवारे आलापुरात भरलची कोरे कर्पूर गौरा जगदोदारा हे विघ्नेशा हे जगदीशा हे विघ्नेशा हे जगदीशा हे गणी परमेशा गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया नाच नाच रे गजानना वाजे मृदंग वाजे मृदंग वाजे मृदंग ताल विना तेरे नाचत गौरी गणा गणपती बाप्पा मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया 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 मंगलमूर्ती मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया मंगलमूर्ती मोरया One, two, three, four. రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రక్షించువారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా సమాధి షడ్గుణగను సకల భువన జనులలో సమాధి షడ్గుణగను జనులలో రమించు వారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రమించు వారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రమయనేషు మర్మము రామయనే శర్మము రమయనేషు మర్మము రామయనే శర్మము సదమరవరులక బెనో అన్నుత సదమరవరులక బెనో త్యాగరాజ సన్నుత రమించు వారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రమించు వారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా సమాధి షడ్గుణగణ సకల భువన జనులలో సమాధి షడ్గుణగణ సకల భువన జనులలో రమించు వారెవరురా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా రఘోత్తమా నిన్ను వినా సాధకం కలాడ రావణం శకం విలాసి లోక రక్షకం అనాయకైకనాయకం వినాశి దేవదైత్యకం నతాశుభాశునాశకం నమామి తం వినాయకం నతేతరాతి భీకరం నవోదితాదపాస్వరం నమస్సురారి నిర్జరం నతాతి కాపదుత్తరం సురేశ్వరం నిధీశ్వరం గజేశ్వరం గణేశ్వరం మహేశ్వరం తమాశ్రయే పరం నిరంతరం సమస్తలోక శంకరం విమస్తదైత్యకుంజరం తరేణరోడరం వరం వరేవ భద్రమక్షరం కృపాకరం క్షమాకరం ముదాకరం యశస్కరం నమస్కరం నమస్కృతాం నమస్కరోమి భాస్వరం అకింజనాతిమాజనం చిరంతనోతి భాజనం పురారి పూరనందనం సురారి గర్వచర్వనం ప్రపంచనాశభీషణం ధనంజయాదిభూషణం కపోలదానవారణం భజే పురాణవారణం నితాంతకాన్ అంతకాంతకాత్మజం అచింత్య రూపమంతహీనమంతరాయ చింతనం హృదంతరే నిరంతరం వసంతమేవ యోగినం తమేవ తం విచింతయామి సంతతం మహాగణేశ పంచర నమారమేణ యోగాలు ప్రజల్పతి ప్రభాతకే విస్మరం గణేశ్వరం అరోగతాపదోషతం సుసాహితే సముద్రతం सोचिया you both come and sit in the front. வண்ணனை கோவலனாய் வெண்ணையுண்டவா வந்தானை என் உள்ளம் கவர்ந்தானை அண்டர் கோனடியரங்கள் என்ன முதனை கண்ட கண்கள் மற்றொன்றினை காணவே மற்றொன்றினை காண மற்றொன்றினை காணவே காணவே ஸ்ரீரங்கநாத குரு சேவை காண உயர் ஞானம் வந்து சேரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் ஸ்ரீரங்கநாத குரு சேவை காண உயர் ஞானம் வந்து சேரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் கோபுர தரிசனம் விழிகளில் காணவே பாப விமோச்சனம் ஆகிடும் வாழ்விலே தாமரை மீதினில் உன் திரு காட்சியே பாவையில் பல பல சுகம் தரும் சாட்சியே மோக்ஷ சந்நியாச முக்தி சன்மார்க்கம் தந்து அருள்கின்ற ரங்கனே நித்திய கைங்கரியம் செய்து கரையேற அழகு உன் பாதம் வேண்டுமே இசையும் சங்கீதம் நிறையும் பண்ணோடு வாழும் அருள் பரனே ஸ்ரீரங்கநாத குரு சேவை காண உயர் ஞானம் வந்து சேரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் போதையின் பாடலும் ராதையின் கூடலும் உன் புகழ் கூறியன் உயிரினில் ஒளி தரும் காவிரியோடிடும் கரையிடை சாய்ந்த உன் கால்களை தழுவிடும் மெல்லலை நான் என தினமும் கொண்டாடி இனிய பண்பாடி வாழ வழிகாட்டு ரங்கனே மனமும் நீதானே மறிவும் நீதானே செயலும் நீதானே ரங்கனே அசையும் அசையாமல் அசைய வைக்கின்ற ஆதி சுடற்பரனே ஸ்ரீரங்கநாத குரு சேவை காண உயர் ஞானம் வந்து சேரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் உன் கோவில் வந்து விழுகின்ற போது என் பாவம் தானே தீரும் Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for joining us, and kindly stay back as much as you can. I know it is close to 12:15 there, so but as much as you can. There are a few things which we want to share, and thank you for the fantastic opportunity for joining us on the STPA 3 event, because we have Kashyap ji here. Kashyap, he's a person who we thank because he was able to coordinate all the videos from Auckland, Wellington, and also from Adelaide. And Kashyap Garu, are you on?
ఉన్నానండి.
Yeah. He did along with Mohan Iyer Garu. He was doing everything for us, technical help, and you're on video is mute, Andy, for you. Yeah. So he did a fantastic job. Had he not been there, I think we would be really struggling to get the videos across all the locations coordinated and made sure that the recording also is right from the start till the end. And he volunteered to help us out in constructing a KKSF ANZ website and also take on the role of making sure that all videos are really cleansed and made sure that much more audio effect and video effect. So these are the people and who are coming forward without any expectation in the name of the Seva Foundation. And like I started at the start, I mentioned Periyava is giving away his time for the sake of the community, for the Lokahitam. He's on the 16th of August, he stayed back and the early hours also he came and blessed us. If we can imbibe even 0.1% of his qualities and give something back to the society, Lokahitartham. And here is an example, Kashyamji has done that for us and he continued to do that for us. That's what the promise. And over to you, Kashyap Garu. Thank you once again for making the event successful.
Thank you, Kashyap Garu, and thank you, others.
Namaskaram. Everybody, thank you so much for letting me speak for a few words. First of all, thank you so much, Srinivas Garu, for giving me the opportunity to serve.
Very much.
All the kids are like the representatives of Periyava himself. So it's an honor to give them something that I can be of help. So from I incidentally yesterday was like 14 years since I started working in my IT career. So I always wonder, whatever we do in IT world, it's not something that it actually makes a difference. For example, if you are a doctor, you save lives. If you are something that it do something for people, it will make impact in the world. But if you do something on the computer, it usually doesn't impact so much in the world, right? That's what the general perception is. But with the current things that's going on in the world, if everybody has a phone in their hands, and you can reach out to so many people with the simple things, and that's what makes me motivated. And I always try to find ways to kind of put my experience into helping people, or just reaching out, spreading some bhakti to the younger generations. So that's what is missing, and whatever we're doing within the umbrella of KKSF is very much in alignment with that. If we can spread at least, like you said, just 0.1% of what the whole foundation is about to the younger generations, we have achieved our goal. So in that regards, I am very blessed to be part of this. And I did literally nothing. I take it as an opportunity for as a seva that we can do from here, sitting in our homes in our comfort, and basically contributing to the world. So I thank everybody for this opportunity, and for all those kids who are kind of into the tech side of things. It's not a difficult thing to do. So basically what Srinivas Garu said just about the SDPA event we had, all we need to do is open the system, be there, and just take care of the nuances, whether the recording is properly happening, is the camera angle correct, is the recording in progress, is the live streaming going on properly. So you have all the information beforehand. At the time during the event, all we need to do is be there. So that's the one of the biggest thing that people struggle with, just giving the time at the right time, right? So if we can at least give a little bit of time in the name of God, in the name of our culture, That's all anybody would need. You can always do anything, right? So even a smallest thing that you do will have a largest impact. So all we need to do is be there at the right time. So even whatever the programs that we're conducting, I can see that the participation is kind of decreasing as much as possible. People will just come, sing their thing, and then go away. I am also not I won't be there for the whole event as well, because everybody is busy. They're doing their own thing, right? So for example, I have a big event tomorrow, but Srinaskar insisted that we need to be there, people need to listen to what we're doing, and that's why I made sure that I want to just give some, at least my perspective on what we do. So all I'd say is, everything, it's not a rocket science, but if we can just contribute that in the right time and right manner, that would help future generations as well. Tomorrow your kids can also see the things that you do in the YouTube and things like that, so that will give us a real motivation. So that's the power of the online and the web. So we just need to make sure that we leverage it. So especially if I go back to the STPA event, we had I can see that I thought of imagined so many things that could go wrong, but as the event progressed, it went like very smoothly. We never had any issues. Especially there were some sort of recording issues. Some people were not able to hear us. Some people were getting some resounds and things like that. But as we progressed, it went on very well. So that's what I'd say. Basically, when we put ourselves at that time, and Periyava himself will come and help us in our spirits, and so that's the mindset that we want to cultivate, and then everything will fall in place. So if anybody is interested in doing these YouTube uploads, or things like maintaining the program decor, and just helping out, being a co-host, please feel free. It's not like something that only the elder people should do. It's something that you can, it really helps in the professional life as well, because the one of the important things in my career, or like usual in day-to-day office life, is to kind of give a presentation for a bunch of people. Whether it could be 5 people or 500 people, doesn't matter. You need to prepare something to engage in that span of 20 minutes or 1 hour and things like that. So you will obviously cultivate all those skills when you conduct a session. So don't take this as a event that somebody is conducting, I come here and participate and go. But think of it as an opportunity as well. So feel free to get yourself involved. It would help us, it would help our culture to go way and beyond. So again, thanks so much, Srinivas, for letting me speak a couple of words. And if you guys have any questions about where we upload the videos, how we do it, what tools do we use to edit the things, I can always just guide you guys. If anybody's interested, do let me know. And I will probably end now with chanting the Narayana Suktam. So if anybody has any questions, do let me know. Yeah, that's it from my end. I will just start the Suktam now. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahasrasirisham Devam Visvaksham Visvasambhuvam Visvam Narayanam Devamaksharam Paramam Padam Visvatah Paraman Nityam Visvam Narayanagam Harim Visvamevedam Purushastas Visvamupajivati Patim Viswasyaत्मे स्वरगुं सास्मतगुं शिवमच्युतम् नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायणपरं ब्रह्म तत्त्वं नारायणः परः नारायणपरो ध्याता ध्यानं नारायणः परः यच्च किञ्च जगत्सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयतेऽपि वा अन्तर्बहिश्च तत्सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणः स्थितः अनन्तमव्ययं कविगुं समुद्रेन्तं विश्वशम्भुवं पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशगुं हृदयं चाप्यधोमुखम् अधो निष्ट्यावितस्त्यान्तेनाभ्यामुपरि तिष्ठति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगुं शिलाभिस्तुलं भक्त्या कोशसन्निभम् तन्तस्यान्ते सुशिरगुं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम् तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वार्चिर्विश्वतोमुखः सोऽग्रभुग्विभजन् तिष्ठन्नाहारमजरः कविः तिर्यगूर्ध्वमदः सायीरस्मस्यस्तस्य सन्तता सन्तापयति स्वं देहमापादतलमस्तकः तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखा अणियोर्ध्वा व्यवस्थितः नीलतो यदमध्यस्ताद्विद्युल्लेखेव भास्वर नीवारसूकवत्तन्वी पीताभास्वत्यणुपमा तस्याः शिखाया मध्ये परमात्मा व्यवस्थितः स ब्रह्मः स शिवः स हरिः सेन्द्रः सोऽक्षरः परमस्वराट् पृथगुं सत्यं परं ब्रह्मा पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् नमस्कारम्
Chala ధన్యవాదాలండి for taking time. As you rightly said, this particular group, we need really volunteers. Anybody would like to host or co-host or be any of help, and some of the time we do not have ideas. And please come forward and say that, look, I'm going to do this for Kanchi Kamakoti Seva Foundation. When Kashyapji came and asked me, I'm going to do it in the name of Kamakshi. That's all. Whatever as a service to Kamakshi. Similar thing, if anybody is interested either co-hosting or hosting or running the event or making sure that I can give any help to Kashyap, or you can give any help to bringing any other devotees to come and participate as a service to Kanchi Kamakoti, Kamakshi only, not to us. We are only doing service to yourself. And I just want to mention here, it's just like without Mohan Garu, like earlier said, please get more people. He was saying, bring in more people. And when you sing this name of the song of the God, and it's like taking bath, right? You take bath. Why do you take bath? To freshen yourself. But where is the soap and where is the Dettol or whatever it is for cleansing the soul? The name of the God is the cleansing the soul, your chitta suddhi, right? And we sometimes somebody is coming, oh, is it Telugu group, is it? Oh no, is it a Tamil group, is it? Or no, no, it is nothing of that kind. It is no language is the barrier. It is nothing to do with any language. It is nothing to do with any caste, even or it is nothing to do with any particular region or anything of that kind. It is only bhakti and shraddha counts. That's all here. Yeah, just what our bottom line is all about. So without that, again, taking much time, I want to invite the Aparajita group, Deepika Garu, who has done a tremendous job in organizing all the prasadams for the event. And had she not been there, the prasadams would not have been there organized. Deepika Garu, are you available online? Over to you. Unmute yourself, Andy. Yeah, please start speaking. Yeah,
um,
it's yourself. Yeah. And she did a fantastic job in organizing the prasadams, making sure that it is distributed as well. She has coordinated all those volunteers who came forward. I do not know the names of the volunteers. I will request Deepak Garu to say who has contributed. We really want to acknowledge the tremendous contribution in terms of the prasadam which has been contributed to bring on site at Sydney. Over to you, Deepak Garu.
Thank you so much, Andy, for acknowledging. But we are not thinking like that. We just did service to Kamakshi Amma. It's a bless to get this opportunity to do this kind of service. That's how we all are the team. Whole team is feeling the same thing. Thanks and thank you so much for.
Nirvana. Namaste. Nirvana Shatakam. मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कारचित्तानिनाहं न च स्तोत्रजिह्वे न जग्राननेत्रि न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादं न चोपहस्तपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोह न मे वै मदो नैव मत्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चर्दो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञ अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्तः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेद पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विबुद्ध्वश्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणि न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेय चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं. Thanks for giving the opportunity.
No problem at all. You have done a fantastic job. So, uh, thank you for doing this. Siddhananda Rupam, it will be like one of the things which we are going to say we are not a soul, nor we are, what is a soul they are trying to define there, right? So it will be good if we can also remember those. And thank you very much for bringing that slotram, right? It's too young even for elders, and Gyanis also cannot understand what is that meaning of the stotram, right? It is for you to sing that song, chant that Patra Stotram itself. I feel really blessed by hearing that. And time and again, it's better to recite this and to remember what we are, neither and understand the purport of this Patra Stotram. Thank you once again. And Sorry, I'm speaking on mute, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a fantastic stotram. What I was saying is that the meaning and purport of this stotram, time and again, if we can remember and understand this, it will be great. Because even Gyanis cannot make out the real meaning of the soul, why it is and what it is. And it is the most humbleness which we can create by reciting this stotram itself and also trying an understanding of this stotram, right? So for you as children, I'm sure it is too early for you, but having said that, as you grow and learn more about it, the meaning is really marvelous. Thank you. Now, next we have is 10:35. We have Rashmi Garu. Are you there? Rashmi Pankaj Garu. Okay, there. They said it will be late by 5 to 10 minutes. Subra Garu, you want to say anything? By any chance for the as the event or anything of sort? You are one of our regional coordinators who have done a fantastic job on organizing, and same the case with Srinivasan Ji as well from Adelaide.
No, Hari Om, nothing special, Andy. You have been the anchor for all of us, and with your drive and motivation, we are just following you in the right path. And thank you for giving us an opportunity to be part of it. And Srinivasan has done a much greater job than me, and we are humble servants of the organization. Jai Jai Shankar Hara Shankar.
Dhanyavadaha. We are all same. Thank you. Srinivasan Ji, you want to say anything? You are on mute. You are on mute, sir. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Namaskaram, Srinivas Garu and Subra Garu, and Namaskaram to everyone. Shri Guru Pyo Namah Hari Om. I think I remember reaching out to Srinivas Garu from when Sharon Ji from US had given me contact when I had moved to Adelaide from US. I think we've come a lot. I think we've come some distance from that time to here. We still have some way to go down the line. I think all I'm doing is for the seva of our Pujya Acharyas and Sri Kamachi. That is pretty much it. So whatever I'm doing or whatever little that I'm contributing, it's because of His grace and all your participation and humble participation and humble request. Please continue supporting us. Please feel free to join. I'm trying to reach out to people around in Adelaide as well to get more people if possible, and I'll try my best to do whatever I can to the group.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha. While we wait for the next participants to come at 10:45, I would like to read this particular stotram and also try and explain to the best possible. I'll make an effort, right? This particular prayer I do, or most of us do, and there is a real purpose about it. Is that Om Badram Kannebi Srunuyama Devaha Badram Pasche Makshu Virya Jatraha Stare Rangai Sastu Vagum Sastanubihi Vasema Deva Hitam Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Vruddhasravaha Swastina Pusha Visvavedaha स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षरो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु. What does it say about this? Om Badram Karnebi Srunyama Deva. Whatever I'm going to listen, my ears are going to listen, may always be Badram, much more safer, and maybe my ears are sound enough to be listening to the good things. Om Badram Pasche Akshu. Akshu means the eyes, right? May we always see the right things. May we always, next is Tere Rangu Sastu Vagum Sastunubihi. It is fantastic way of telling this, that wherever we sit, whatever we are going to do, it should be strong enough, and where we are sitting also must be secured and safe. Vyasema deva hitam yadayuhu. Vyasema means, here it says, whatever it, tere rangai, angai means the organs, whatever we have, whatever the organs which we have, also must be tirai, must be strong enough. And he talks about Vyasema means Sampurnanga, Pondegaka. Vyasema means 100% complete. There should not be any deficiency, like any orphanage or anything of that kind. Maybe they are not working sound enough. Those avayam and those organs must be strong enough. Henceforth, it is important for us to recite this prayer and make us much more strong physically. And in our dharma also, we say that we should take care of our body, because that is the only place where the soul resides currently. And if the soul has to really get the cleansing properly, that body has to be cleaned properly. Henceforth, it is utmost importance is given for Suchi and Subram. And if these two are there, it automatically the next level is about Shraddha, and the Shraddha with Bhakti will transform. So this is about what I have to say about this particular stotram. And there is also one more here, Shraddha Suktam, which I said earlier that I will recite. And I would also like to give you a small explanation, whatever I know about Shraddha Suktam. Om Shraddhayagnī samujjate Shraddhaya huyate havihi Shraddham Bhagasya Murdhani Vasasa Vedayamasi Priyam Saddedatah Priyam Saddedasaha Priyam Bhojeshu Yajjasvitam Mavitam Kruti Yada Deva Asuresu Saddha Mugreshu Shakire Evam Bhojeshu Yajjasmasakam Muditam Kruti Shraddham deva yajamana vaya gopa upasate Shraddham hृदया कृत्या daya vindate vasu Shraddham praturvamahe saddham majjam dinam pari Shraddham suryasya nimnatya saddha saddhapayenaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In this group, we say that we want to make sure that everybody is inculcating Shraddha. But what is Shraddha itself? Shraddha means, accordingly, it is a belief, and it is a sort of an attention that we pray that God is with me, right? And that praghada viswasam, it is called a staunch belief. That's the reason why we do this particular prayer. In order to inculcate whatever the Shraddha means, whether you are doing work, whether you are doing sport, whether you are eating food, whether you are talking, please give 100% attention. In the modern context, everybody is saying about active listening. That active listening is nothing but one part of the Shraddha it is. If you have the Shraddha, automatically one will listen actively, paying 100% attention to whatever we do. And in case if we are not able to do it, that means time is not permitting for you to do it. And the body is telling, the eyes are telling, and the work is telling, I cannot do this. So better not to do something without Shraddha. You have Shraddha, automatically the rest of the elements will join, like Periyava earlier Kashyap was saying, Periyava will automatically do it. He's magic. He's all pervasive. He knows what is going to happen. Some reason, how it happens, we do not know, the Siddhi which he has. So Shraddha is utmost important. And with that, I would now move on to the next person who is here. I believe, is he here? Uh, Rashmi ji, are you around? If not, what I will do is that we have something. I'm going to play the event so far in this year, which we have done. We have 3 more participants before. Henceforth, I thought I will, is your daughter around, Srinivasan? Ji?
Probably she should be here in another 10 minutes, sir.
Sure, no problem. We will, we had 2 more participants before that. One from Lavanya Garu students are they going to come at 10:45. Hopefully they will be joining. And also Nagalakshmi Garu, she's trying to join, but I'm not able to, she's not able to join for some reason. She's pinging me on the WhatsApp. I'll recite one more suktam before we go to the next one. The person has to come for Shankalpa Shuktam and then Meda Suktam. These 2 slokams I will do. Shankalpam is extremely, again, children, for those who are hearing this, it's important to have Shraddha and Bhakti, but also it's important to have Shankalpam also. What is Shankalpam? Shankalpam is the determination that I'm going to do. But if Manav Sankalpam also need to be blessed by the divine, like Goddess Parvati and Kamakshi, also will bless if you yourself have the Shankalpam to do it. Like we had all put together, all of us had Shankalpam and Periva blessed, like SDPA 3 event has gone. So we need to have Shankalpam. So let us have the prayer of Shankalpa Shuktam. Om Yajjagrato Duramadeiti Daivam Tad Suptasya Tadeveti Duram Gam Jyotihim Ryotirekam Tanme Manaseva Sankalpamastu Ena Karmanyapasa Manshino Yajne Kunvanta Vedeshu Dhiraha Yada Purvam Yakshamantam Prajanam Tanme Manaseva Sankalpamastu यत् प्रज्ञानमृतचेतो धृतिश्च यज्ञो नरन्तं प्रजासु यस्मन्नरुत किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनसिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु येन धम्भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् वैवमृतेन सर्वं येन यज्ञस्तायते सत्तहोता तन्मे मनसिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु यस्मिन् रुचं साम यजगिषंसि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता विभारः यस्मिञ्चित्तगं सर्वमोतां प्रजानां तन्मे मनसिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु शुशरादरस्वान्यन्मनुष्यानि नीयते बिर्वाजिवैव उत्तिष्ठितं यजनं जनिष्ठं तन्मे मनसिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ शान्तिः 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 श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ. Hi, Sai Hamsa is here. Over to you.
Namaskaram. My name is Sai Hamza. I am from Adilite. My shloka teacher is Kirtika Ganesh. I'm going to chant Subramanya Bhujangam and Shiva Panchakshara Stotra. Sada Balarupapi Vignadrihantre Mahadamti Vaktrapi Panchasya Manya Vidindradi Mragya Ganesha Bidame Vidattam Shriyam Kapi Kalyana Murtihi न जानामि शब्दं न जानामि चार्थं न जानामि पद्यं न जानामि गद्यं चिदेका सदास्या हृदि द्योतते मे मुखानि सरन्ते गिरश्चापि चित्रम् मयूरादिरोधं महावाक्यगूढम् मनोहारिदेहं महच्चित्तगेहं महीदेवदेवं महावेदभावं महादेवबालं भजे लोकपालम् यदा सन्निधानं गता मानवामे भवाम्बोधिपारं गतास्ते तदैव इति व्यञ्जयन् सिन्धुतीरे य आस्ते तमीदे पवित्रं पराशक्तिपुत्रम् यथापदेस्तरङ्गालयं यान्ति तुङ्गास्तथैवापदसन्निधौ सेवता मे इति वोर्मि पङ्क्तिर्नृणां दर्शयन्तं सदा भावये हृत्सरोजे गुहं तम् गिरौ मन्निवासे दराये दिरोदास्तदा पर्वते राजते ते दिरोदा इति बभ्रुवं गन्धशैलादिरूढः सदेवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु महाबोधितीरे महापापचोरे मुनीन्द्रानुकूले सुगन्धाख्यशैले गुहायां वसन्तं स्वभासालसन्तं जनातिं हरं तं श्रयामो गुहं तं लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे सुमस्तोपसञ्चन्नमाणिक्यमञ्चे समुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशं सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम् रणद्धं सखे मञ्जुलेत्यन्तशोणे मनोहारि लावण्य पीयूषपूर्णे मनःषत्पदो मे भवक्लेशतप्तः सदा बोधतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे सुवर्णाभदिव्याम्बरैर्भासमानां वनत्किङ्किणीमेकलाशोभमानां लसद्धेमपत्तेन विद्योतमानां कतिं भावये स्कन्दते दीप्यमानाम् पुलिन्देशकन्या गणाभोगतुङ्गस्तनालिङ्गनासक्तकाश्मीररागम् नमस्याम्यहं तारकाले तवोर स्वभक्तावने सर्वदा सानुरागम् विदौ क्लृप्तदण्डान् स्वलीलाधृतान्तान् निरस्ते वशुन्दान् द्विषत्कालदण्डान् हतेन्द्रालिषन्दान् जगत्त्राणशौन्दान् सदा ते प्रचण्डान् श्रये बाहुदण्डान् सदा शारदा षण्मृगाङ्का यदि स्युः समुद्यन्त एव स्थिताश्चेत् समन्तात् सदा पूर्णबिम्बा कलङ्कैश्चीरा सदा त्वन्मुखादाम्बुवे भुवे स्कन्दसाम्यम् स्फुरन्मन्तहासै सहंसानि चञ्चत् कटाक्षा बलिभृङ्गसङ्गोज्ज्वलानि सुदास्यन्ति बिम्बाधराणि शसूनो तवालोकये षण्मुखाम्बोरुहानि विशालेषु कर्णान्तदीर्घेष्वजस्रं दयास्यं दिशु द्वादशवीक्षणेषु मयैषत्कटाक्षः सकृत्पातितश्चेद् भवेत् ते दयाशीलकानामहानिः सुताङ्गोद्भवो मेऽसि जीवेति श्रद्धा जगन्मन्त्रमीशो मुदा चिक्रतेयान् जगद्भारभृभ्यो जगन्नाथ तेभ्यः गिरीतो ज्वलेभ्यो नमो मस्तकेभ्यः स्फुरत्राद्दकेयोरहाराभिराभश्चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसत्कन्दभाग कतौ पीतवासा करे चारुशक्ति पुरस्तान् ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनुजः इहायाहि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्य वयत्यादराजं करे मातुरन्कात् समुत्पत्यता तं श्रयं तं कुमारं हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम् कुमारेश सोनो गुहस्कन्दसेनापते शक्तिपाने मयूराधिरूढ पुलिन्दात्मजाकान्त भक्तातिहारे प्रभोतारकारे सदा रक्षभां त्वम् प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसंज्ञे विचेष्टे कपोत्कारि वक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे प्रयादोन्मुखे मह्यनाथे तदानीं कृतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम् कृतान्तस्य दूतेषु चन्द्रेषु कोपादहच्चिन्दिबिन्दीति मां तर्जयत्सु मयूरं समारुह्य माभैरिति त्वं पुरशक्तिपान् निर्ममाया हि शीघ्रम् प्रणम्य सकृत्पादयोस्ते पतित्वा प्रसाद्य प्रभो प्रार्थयेनेकवारम् न वक्तुं क्षमोऽहं तदानीं कृपाप्ते न कार्यान्तकाले मनागप्युपेक्षा सहस्रान्धभोक्ता त्वया शूरनाम हतस्तार्कसिंहवक्त्रश्च दैत्यः ममान्तर्हृदिस्थं मनक्लेशमेकं नहंसि प्रभो किं करोमि क्वयामि अहं सर्वदा दुःखभारावसन्नो भवान् दीनबन्धुस्त्वदन्त्यं न याचे भवद्भक्तिरोधं सदा क्लिप्तबालं ममादिं घृतं नाशयो मासु तत्त्वम् अपस्मारकुष्ठाक्षयार्षप्रमेह ज्वरोन्माद कुल्मादिरोगः महान्तः पिशाचाश्च सर्वे भवत्पत्रभूतिं विलोक्य क्षणातारकारे द्रवन्ते श्रुतौ स्कन्दकीर्तिर्मुखे मे पवित्रं सदा तच्चरित्रं करे तस्य कृत्यं वपुस्तस्य भृत्यं गुहे सन्तुलीना ममाशेषभावा मुनीनामुताहो नृणां भक्तिभाजमभीष्टप्रदा सन्ति सर्वत्र देव नृणामन्त्यजानामपि स्वार्थदाने कुहादेवमन्यं न जाने कलत्रं सुधा बन्धुभार्गवस्पशुर्वा नरो वात नारी गृहे ये मदीया यजन्तो नमन्तस्तुवन्तो भवन्तं स्मरन्तश्च ते सन्तु सर्वे कुमार मृगा पक्षिणो दंशकाये च दुष्टा स्तता व्याधयो बाधकाये मदङ्गे भवच्चक्तितीक्ष्णाग्रभीदा सुदोरे विनश्यन्तु ते चूर्णितक्रौञ्चशैल जनित्री पिता च स्वपुत्रापराधं सहेतेन किं देवसेनाधिनाथ अहं चाति बालो भवान् लोकतात क्षमस्वापराधं समस्तं महेश नमक्ये किने शक्तये चापि तुभ्यं नमश्चागतोभ्यं नमः कोक्कोटाय नमः सिन्धवे सिन्धुदेशाय तुभ्यं पुनः स्कन्दमूर्ते नमस्ते नमोऽस्तु जयानंद भूमं जयापारधामं जया भोगकीर्ते जयानंद मूर्ते जयानंद सिंधो जयाशेष बंधो जयत्वं सदा मुक्तिदाने शसूनो भुजंगाख्यवृत्तेन क्लिप्तं स्तवं यः पतेद् भक्तियुक्तो गुहां सम्प्रणम्यः सपुत्रां कलत्रं धनं दीर्घमायुर्लभेत् स्कन्दसायुज्यमन्तेन रसः लभेत् स्कन्दसायुज्यमन्तेन रसः नाग शिवपञ्चाक्षरस्तोत्रम् नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिलचन्दन चर्चिताय नन्दीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मंदार मुख्य बहुपुष्प सुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्ज बृंद सूर्याय दक्षाध्वर नाशकाय श्रीनीलकंठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै श्रीकाराय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यज्ञस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय पञ्चाक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। धन्यवादः।
Very nice. Thank you so much. Lavanya Garu.
Namaste, sir.
Sure.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranam Tattulya Sahasranam Tattulya Shri Rama Varane Sahasranam Tattulyam Shri Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Nama Varanane Shri Ramana Vibho Kalayami Bhavantamaye 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 Shritapalana Lolupamadhava Nagabhiti Haranaga Bhogishaya Shri Ramana Vibho Kalayami Bhavantamaye Shritapalana Lolupa Madhava Nagabhiti Haranaga Bhogishaya Shri Ramana Vibho Kalayami Bhavantamaye Bhuri Karuna Bhuri Karuna Putana Shakata Dhenukadi Paravenu Paracharu Pinchadara Bhuri Karuna Putana Shakata Dhenukadi Paravenu Paracharu Pinchadara Shri Ramana Vibho Kalayami Bhavantamaye श्रुतपालन लोलुपमाधव नागभीति हरनागतोषि हरिश्री रमण विभो कलयामि भवन्तमये राम सोदर दुरित समूह विराम पटुतम जलरुह नयन राम सोदर दुरित समूह विराम पटुतम जलरुह नयन निकाम मृदुहस निरुपम तमवन दाम विलसित कंधर फलधर भौम वारिद समीरण सुवदन पद्मनाभधर चक्रवरायुध राम सोदर दुरित समूह विराम पटुतम जलरुह नयन निकाम मृदुहस निरुपम तमवन दाम विलसित कंदर फलधर भौम वारिद समीरण सुवदन पद्मनाभधर चक्रवरायुध श्री रमण विभो कलयामि भवन्तमये श्रुतपालन लोलुपमाधव नागभीति हर नागभोगिशय श्री रमण विभो कलयामि भवन्तमये That was a composition of Swati Tirunal, set to Ragam Arabhi and Thalam Adi. I will now sing a composition of Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, set to Ragam Danyasi. Mayuranatham Anisham Bhajami 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 Maya Jagadisham Tyajami Mayuranatham Anisham Bhajami Maya Jagadisham Tyajami Mayuranatham. Keyura Haradyalankrita Deham Keyura Haradyalankrita Deham Keyura Haradyalankrita द्यलङ्कृत देहं केयूरहार द्यलङ्कृत देहं केति पूजित आम्रवन गेहं केति पूजित आम्रवन गेहम् आयुरारोगैश्वर्यदं सायुज्यादिमुक्तिप्रदम् आयुरारोगैश्वर्यदं सायुज्यादिमुक्तिप्रदम् आयुरनाथम् अनीशम् भजामि माया जगदीशम् त्यजामि मायूरनाथम्. आदित्य कोटि प्रकाशं नन्दिकेशम् अप्रमेयम् अभयाम्बिकेशम् महेशम् आदित्य कोटि प्रकाशं नन्दिकेशम् अप्रमेयम् अभयाम्बिकेशम् महेशम् मेदिन्यादि पञ्चभूतावकाशम् मीन भजारिं पुरारिं वेदनुत गुरुगुह निवासं भेदयुत विश्वविलासं मोदरूप मनोविलासं नादमय नवनवोल्लासं वेदनुत गुरुगुह निवासं वेदयुह विश्वविलासं मोदरूप मनोविलासं नादमय नवनवोल्लासं मायूरनाथम् अनीशं भजामि माया जगदीशं त्यजामि मायूरनाथम् भजामि. I will now conclude with a Tirupugal on Goddess Kamakshi, composed by Sri Kamakshi Dasa. நீலயாத பொங்கு சமுசாரவம்பில் நெடுநாளுழன்று வெறியாகி நிலையாது பொங்கு சமுசாரவம்பில் நெடுநாளுழன்று வெறியாகி நெறியேதுமின்றி நிலையே குலைந்து நிதியேதுமின்றி அழியாது நெறியேதுமின்றி சரணாரவிந்தம் அது பாடி சலியாத நெஞ்சமுடனே இரண்டு சரணாரவிந்த மதுபாடி தமியே நினைந்த பொருள் கூடவென்று ஜெயமே புரிந்து வரவேணும் தமியே நினைந்த பொருள் கூடவென்று ஜெயமே புரிந்து வரவேணும் கலியாணி கஞ்சி நகர் வாழும் அம்பை கமலாசனங்கொள் அபிராமி கலியாணி கஞ்சி நகர் வாழும் அம்பை கமலாசனங்கொள் அபிராமி கலை மாது மந்த மலர் மாதும் வந்து கழலோதி நின்று புகழ் மாதே கலை மாது மந்த மலர் மாதும் வந்து கழலோதி நின்று புகழ் மாதே பல கால்வருள மே புகுந்து படிமீதுயர்ந்த பதமியும் பல காலுமன்பருள மே புகுந்து படிமீதுயர்ந்த பதமியும் பரமாது மங்கை சிவகாமி என்ற உளமேய மந்த உமையாளே பரமாது மங்கை பரமாது மங்கை சிவகாமி என்ற உளமே அமர்ந்த உமையாளே Thank you for the opportunity. That was set to Ragam Kadana Kutuhalam and Adithalam. Thank you, Srinivas Garu, for this wonderful opportunity. Always grateful for giving me such wonderful opportunities to present before such a great gathering like this. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you, Lavanya Garu, and we sincerely thank you. The amount of work that you were coming straight from the teaching the classes, I can see the amount of dedication, despite that you have 2 hours already singing for children, and again coming and doing it here itself is a great thing, and really blessed on the eve of Kartika Masham on Utpanna Ekadashi. We are able to take the name of Lord, Goddess, everyone. And also, may I request you stay back? One more participant is there. After that, we may have the only 2 minutes. Samiksha is there, and we need Mangalam song, if you can. Thank you. Now, Rashmiji, can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
Namaskaram. My name is Rashmi and Shubhapriya. We are devoted students of Chitra Nagraj ji, and today we are going to present 3 songs. So the first song is Yeti Rugananu, set Ragam Nadanama Kriya, set to Adithalam. Just Yeti Rugananu Dayajocedavo Inavam Shotama Rama Yeti Rugananu Dayajocedavo हिनवंशोत्तम राम नातरमा भव सागरमीदनु नलिनदले क्षण राम नातरमा भव सागरमीदनु नलिनदले क्षण राम श्री रघुनंदन सीतारमण श्रितजन पोषक राम श्री रघुनंदन सीतारमण श्रितजन पोषक राम कारुण्यालय भक्तवरदननु कन्नडी कानुपुराम कारुण्यालय भक्तवरदननु कन्नडी कानुपुराम क्रूर कर्ममुलु नेरक जेसिति नेरमुलंचकु रामा क्रूर कर्ममुलु नेरक जेसिति नेरमुलंचकु रामा दारिद्रमु परिहारमु सेयवे दैवशिखामणि राम दारिद्रमु परिहारमु सेयवे दैवशिखामणि राम वासवनुत रामदास पोषक मंगलमयोध्य राम वासवनुत रामदास पोषक मंगलमयोध्य राम दासाचितमा कवयमु संगवे भद्राद्रीश्वर राम दासाचितमा कवयमु संगवे भद्राद्रीश्वर राम ये तीरुगननु दयजो जगवो हिनवंशोत्तम राम नातरमा भव सागरमीदनु नलिनदले क्षण राम कन्नडी कानुपुराम दैवशिखामणि राम भद्राद्रीश्वर राम The next song we are going to present is Annitikide, set to Aditalam and Vasanta Ragam.
అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము వెన్నుని నామమే విమలౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము వెన్నుని నామమే విమలౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము शान्तिकिनि श्रीपति नाम मे हत्तिन निजदं औषधमु चित्त शान्तिकिनि श्रीपति नाम मे हत्तिन निजदं औषधमु मोट्टपु बन्ध विमोचन गुणकुनु चित्त जगुरुदे सिद्धौषधमु मोट्टपु बन्ध विमोचन गुणकुनु चित्त जगुरुदे सिद्धौषधमु अन्निटिकिदे परमौषधमु వెన్నుని నామమే విమలౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము హరి పరివిధముల భవరోగములకు హరిపద జలమే ఔషధము హరి పరివిధముల భవరోగములకు హరిపద జలమే ఔషధము దురిత కర్మముల తొలగించుటకును మురహరి పూజే ముఖ్య ఔషధము దురిత కర్మముల తొలగించుటకును మురహరి పూజే ముఖ్య ఔషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము వెన్నుని నామమే విమలౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము ఇలనిహ పరముల ఇందిరా విభుని అలరి భజించుటే ఔషధము ఇలనిహ పరిముల ఇందిరా విభుని అలరి భజించుటే ఔషధము కలిగిన శ్రీ వెంకటపతి చరణమే నిలిచిన మాకిది నిత్యౌషధము కలిగిన శ్రీ వెంకటపతి చరణమే నిలిచిన మాకిది నిత్యౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము వెన్నుని నామమే విమలౌషధము అన్నిటికిదే పరమౌషధము ఔషధము
Next we are going to present Tvameva Sharanam set to Adi Talam and Ragam Ananda Bhairavi.
Tvameva Sharanam Tvameva Sharanam Tvameva Sharanam Tvameva Sharanam Kamalodhara Shri Jagannatha Tvameva Sharanam Tvameva Sharanam Kamalodhara Shri Jagannatha Tvameva Sharanam Tvameva Sharanam Vasudeva Krishna Vamana Narasimha Shri Satisha Sarasija Netra Vasudeva Krishna Vamana Narasimha Shri Satisha Sarasija Netra Bhusura Vallabha Purushottama Pita Kauseya Vasana Jagannatha भूसुरवल्लभ पुरुषोत्तमा पीठ कौसेय वसन जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम् कमलोदर श्री जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम् बलभद्रानुज परमपुरुष दुग्ध जलधि विहार कुञ्जर वरदा बलभद्रानुज परमपुरुष दुग्ध जलधि विहार कुञ्जर वरदा सुलभ सुभद्रा सुमुख सुरेश्वर कलिदोष हरण जगन्नाथा सुलभ सुभद्रा सुमुख सुरेश्वर कलिदोष हरण जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम् कमलोदर श्री जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम् पत्र शयन भुवन पालन जन्तु घटकार करण शृंगाराधिपा वटपत्र शयन भुवन पालन जन्तु घटकार करण शृंगाराधिपा पटुकर नित्य वैभवराय तिरुवेंकटगिरि निलय जगन्नाथा पटुकर नित्य वैभवराय तिरुवेंकटगिरि निलय जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम् कमलोदर श्री जगन्नाथा त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणं त्वमेव शरणम्
Thank you for giving us the opportunity, Srinivasji.
Thank you so much. So wonderful. Really, the songs and the meaning of those songs are so important on the eve of Kartik Mash. Prayers to Lord Hari and Damodara, and so wonderful, well sung. And thanks to your teacher, Srimati Chitra Nagarajan Garu. And we have kindly stay back and listen to few more things which are happening. We are going to share what are the events so far we have conducted for 2025, and then we'll conclude. And thanks to everyone. And the syllabus, I have an announcement for STPA 4 is Narayaniyam. So those of you who are interested in chanting Narayaniyam, most welcome. It will be in 2026. That is the announcement which I want to share. And those who are going to India in December, Pereva is organized for youth. Please do participate and take the blessings of Pereva. Now let me share the Samiksha. Let me know if everybody is able to see it.
Still loading, sir. Still not visible yet. Yeah, can see it now.
You can see it. That's
Yeah.
good. Can you all see? Can you see, sir?
We are seeing your WhatsApp screen, sir. So if you can just pull up that presentation, just the presentation alone, it would be great.
I gave you co-host. By any chance, will you be able to do it? I'm trying to.
Give me 1 second, sir. Let me try.
I'm operating 2 screens.
Okay.
And so it's not coming up on that computer. Yeah, I think it will be visible now.
No, it is still showing your WhatsApp screen, sir. Can I share? Can I try
Yeah,
sharing?
yeah. Can you please? Yeah. Over to you. Just give me a second. I'll stop sharing. Yeah.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just the, I hope you are seeing only the presentation.
Yeah, only presentation. We can see the presentation with salutation to great salutations to gurus. And first, before we conclude the event and also for whatever we have done, it is our humble pranams to Sri Chandrasekhar Swami Saraswati Swamiji and also Sri Jayendra Saraswati Swamiji and Sri Satya, continue sir, Sri Satya Chandrasekhar Saraswati Garu. With that, we also salute our gurus, the acharyas of Dakshinamnaya, Namurti, the divine guru of eternal source of knowledge. And here are the events so far. Can you pause for a moment? Yeah, these are the events which we had. First, we had on the 18th of January, on the eve of Bogi and Shankranti, we had, followed by 15th of February, we had Mahashivaratri event. And that has, while I was actually traveling in outside Australia, still all the coordinators, Satya Srinivasanji and Subra Garu have done fantastic job and organized that Mahashivaratri. Followed by, we had Telugu New Year, Ugadi Subhakankshalu on the 22nd March, and along with Sri Ram Navami as well. Then Chaitra Navaratri with Puttandu and Hanuman Jayanti we held on 19th of April, and Shankara Jayanti Sri we held on 17th of May. These are the events which we have held, and so many participants have there at across from everywhere in ANZ region. We had the privilege of Dr. Remal Avadhanal Garu coming and doing the dry run, imagining the Periyava himself is there. And we had so much breakout rooms, etc. And he's delivered a fantastic lecture, which is a very inspiring one for us. And that has helped us to regenerate our interest in our seriousness in our STPA program. And he blessed us with his fantastic speech. He came from Kurukshetra and then, like Peryava himself, waking up on late night, he woke up for us his time around 5:30 to be present for us and then make sure he delivers the message. Kindly please, sir. Followed by we had obtained these are the preparations and we had the blessings for our STPA 3 event from Peryava, and that is Kanchi Srimatam. You can see Bharatji, you can see Chandramouli you can see Vijayji behind, who have spoken on our behalf to get Peryava's time, and really thank them for their time and motivating and getting the time into the Peryava's diary to get us his time to bless us here. Really fortunate to have those people around who are keen for us. And here you can see all the teachers and all the coordinators across ANZ region, and especially thanking each and every one for their wonderful contribution, but for which we continue to sustain and move forward. I hope more people will be coming. We sincerely thank Sri Matam teachers, Srimati Bhuvaneshwar Garu, Kumari Leelavati Garu, for doing such a wonderful job in a short span of time to bring up the devotees and learn the stotrams. We also voice of the gratitude which have been expressed in terms of all the people who have participated continue to praise her. So those are the things which we really feel inspired for all those comments which we have done. And we followed by, we did have Sharan Navratri and Sri Mohan Iyer, who came here earlier, had performed for us. And today is a Kartik Masam event. And what else we can say in terms of the logo, which has been created by Krishna Tatavarti, is also a next generation boy who took like what Kashyap said earlier. Um, he took the inspiration and came and built this, and forever, as long as Kanchikam Koti Seva Foundation is there, is we like acknowledgement we do for past, present, emerging leaders. He's one of those and came forward and created the logo for us. Kindly play, sir. And here the Kanchikamakoti Srimatam has, can you stay back on that one? This particular Srimatam has organized teachers for us. We have commenced the lessons, and Satyagaru children are continuing to learn from them. And we encourage more children to come forward and make use of it. It took a long time and also a lot of persuasion to get the teachers allocated to our Kanchikamakote Seva Foundation. They're available on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I would encourage everyone to make use of it. And if you feel like you can directly donate to Srimatam itself, we do not charge anything. The teachers are giving their time for us. And if we are unable to make use of it, it is something which we need to really consider, I would say. Next, sir. Continue to please, sir. This last few things are actually special thanks to all those people who have supported KKSF USA and Deepika Garu, all the coordinators, Padma Garu, Aishwarya Garu, Satyaveer and Surnaran Garu from Melbourne, all of these. have contributed and made this particular year, 2025, so successful, and extremely thankful to everyone. He is my grandson. He is Kartikeya, who is here, and Kumar Bhojan we spoke about. That's my wife. So with that, we conclude for this session and for this year. And we request now Lavanya Garu to come forward and do the Mangalam song and prayer. And until next year, we look forward to say Namaste. Namaste, everyone.
रामचन्द्राय जनकराजजामनोहराय मामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् रामचन्द्राय जनकराजजामनोहराय मामकाभीष्टदाय महितमङ्गलम् कोसलेशाय मन्दहासदाशपोषणाय वासवादिविनुतसद्वराय मङ्गलम् चारुकुङ्कुमोपेत चन्दनादिचर्चिताय हारकटकशोभिताय भूरि मङ्गलम् ललितरत्नकुण्डलाय तुलसीवनमालिकाय जलजसदृशदेहाय चारुमङ्गलम् देवकीसुपुत्राय देवदेवोत्तमाय भावज गुरुवराय भव्यमङ्गलम् पुण्डरीकाक्षाय पूर्णचन्द्राननाय अण्डजातवाहनाय अतुलमङ्गलम् विमलरूपाय विविधवेदान्तवेद्याय सुजनचित्तकामिताय शुभगमङ्गलम् रामदासाय मृदुल हृदयकमलवासाय स्वामी भद्रगिरिवराय सर्वमङ्गलम् स्वामी भद्रगिरिवराय सर्वमङ्गलम् स्वामी भद्रगिरिवराय सर्वमङ्गलम्
Thank you, Lavanya Garu, for obliging that. And it's such a great pleasure with everyone's support. This particular year, we had really a great year. And for hopefully for STPA 4, Narayaniyam is the syllabus. So kindly teach and kindly learn, everyone, and look forward for greater participation in 2026. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Hara Hara Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara. Everyone, Hara Hara Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara.
Jai Jai Shankar.
Hara Hara Shankara, Jai Jai Shankara.
Hari Om. Thank you.
Hari Om.
Thank you.